Right, we're going to start straight off the bat with player 456, and I think this season was a very different side to player 456 that we saw, but I'm going to have to put him in the GOAT spot. He was very different, as I said at the beginning of the season, because he was dealing with the ramifications of the loss of all of that life that he caused, basically. He was bitter. He was out for revenge on the the fake military man. And it wasn't a side to him that we've ever seen really in the show. And it was a little bit like he was not dull, but he was very dark. He was very, just wasn't eating, wasn't really sleeping. He was just sitting there and staring. But I think that ending, I really enjoyed that. And I thought like the idea of him staring out at the front man, staring to him, really playing on the fact that that was the debate for the whole of Squid Game Season 2. The debate between the two of them was about human beings and whether they, have the right to, rehabilitate, like to be good again, to have a second chance, or do they deserve the punishment for what they've done? All these questions came up in Season 2, and I felt like Season 3 kind of sowed those beats as well. And it felt like, though, of course, if they were connected, Season 2 was just a whole long Season 2 and 3 together, it would have probably been better. He has to go into the GOAT status. He takes his own life in that moment. He fights tooth and nail to save the baby. And yeah, he's a really good character. When you first meet him in Season 1 to see what he ends up as, it's kind of weird when you see him, the front man, go to LA and talk to his daughter, and we hear how his daughter talks about him. What she's saying isn't not true. Like, he was a deadbeat sort of person at the beginning, Season 1, but he changed so much in that time and became a father figure to so many, so much so that he was literally the father figure to that baby, more so than that crypto bastard.